is the 77 WABC minicast.
Well, what's happening in New York? Well, the real estate industry is up in a little bit of panic. And with us today is one of the best real estate lawyers New York has ever had. His name is Sherwin Belkin, and he's the founding partner of Belkin, Burden, and Goldman. And Sherwin Belkin, should real estate industry be panicked in New York City?
Well, based on what occurred last night, the real estate industry should certainly be unhappy and nervous. Last night we had New York's Rent Guidelines Board determine the, quote, rent increases for 1 million rent-stabilized apartments. But those rent increases were flushed down the toilet. For one-year leases, the rent increase is 0. And for two-year leases, the rent increase is 0. This is unprecedented in New York.
And is there anything the owners can do? Is it legal what they did? Was it justified?
You know, I've looked at the data that the Rent Guidelines Board gathered. The board spends a year gathering data to determine what are the reasonable and appropriate rent increases. We saw real estate taxes spike. We saw insurance costs spike. We saw inflation spike. We saw oil costs spike. All the expenses were going up. How the Rent Guidelines Board takes those numbers and justifies a 0 rent increase seems to me a complete mystery, and it was not surprising that one of the landlord's representatives, Christina Smith, resigned yesterday morning, saying essentially the fix is in, that we have all of this data, but the data has been shred and done away with, and instead this was predetermined. This was a campaign promise by Mayor Mondami that I'm going to freeze the rent, and the data was not examined. The data was not followed, and instead this was, in essence, a kangaroo court finding as a predetermined 0% rent increase. Although I've not had any definitive statements on this yet, I would certainly expect that there will be legal challenges to this, saying that the Rent Guidelines Board is supposed to be an independent body that follows empirical data and doesn't follow political winds. And I think that's what's unfortunately has occurred here.
So you feel that the real estate industry will challenge it. It doesn't take effect till after October, I believe. So
correct.
It gives time for the real estate industry to challenge the validity of the data they use to do that versus actual data and facts of the expenses of running a building versus political, want-to-dos.
Yeah, I think that's what the test is here. Was these increases to be decided by hard empirical statistical data, or were they supposed to be decided by the Democratic Socialists of America? I think data is supposed to rule.
I agree with you 100%, and please keep us informed, keep WABC informed, and keep me informed, because we are in the real estate business besides we owning WABC, and we want what's fair and square for all New Yorkers. And
understood, John.
Well, Sherwin Belkin, thank you, and I understand you're quasi-retired, but I must say something, you're too young to retire.
Well, I have a few more months to go, but I've been doing this for 50 years, and I think the time has come.
Well, thank you so much. I'm going to try to have lunch with you and convince you that I'm older than you, President Trump is older than you, and we're not retiring. Thank you.
Thanks,
thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.